My ex thinks he is Jesus. My last ex-boyfriend was really more than mentally unsound. On the outside, he seemed like the perfect guy, smart, friendly, good-looking. He was a very social person who got along well with everything and everyone. Even small children and dogs loved him. We had everything in common you could imagine. However, after about 6 months it got a bit difficult. Outwardly he was the most loving person imaginable. But as soon as the door closed behind us, he was like a different creature. He had emotional and physical breakdowns more and more frequently. Religious issues in particular were the core theme when he went on his rants. He would go on these lengthy rants about how he thought he was the reincarnation of Jesus. He told me at length about his previous life. How horrible it was to die on the cross and that it would wipe out the whole world for the harm that had been done to it. Of course he also cried when I didn't feel like having intimacy. I would deny him the earthly pleasures he has never enjoyed in his life. At some point I couldn't help but tell him that it was really his own fault. After all, he had proclaimed celibacy for priests. That's not historically true, of course, but he actually jumped on the bandwagon in his madness and told me it was my job to convince him that intimacy wasn't a sin. Towards the end of these conversations he became